Yeah, yeah. Hi, my name is Gino Diridoni,
Morgan Rose.
and we're here with Sierra College News, talking about pretty much anything and everything. No doubt the biggest news of the weekend is the Spider-Man movie, and you did see that, right?
Yeah, I saw it this past weekend, and it brought in a record-breaking $114 million at the box office.
Part of our own crew. They were out there talking to people, so check out the action opening day.
We're here at the premiere of Spider-Man, the movie, and we're trying to talk to some people who watched the movie to see what they thought about it, if it was good as the cartoon. When did you buy your tickets for Spider-Man?
Actually, I bought them yesterday. My sister and her boyfriend wanted to come. So, I'm sorry, her husband did.
You got them early?
Yeah, we got ours early, but they didn't get any, so we're here trying to snatch some. We'll see if we can get.
Oh, we hear it's sold out.
Probably. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we already have two, so we're all good.
Are you excited for the movie?
Yeah, I watched Spider-Man all the time when I was a kid. So.
Did you
All
read the
through
comic
childhood.
book?
Oh yeah, you know. Peter Parker.
Good, good.
That's it.
Well, enjoy the movie.
Okay,
If
thank
we're
you.
still out here, you have to tell us how it is.
All right, I will.
Sold out?
Yeah.
How are you going to get your tickets?
Hey, who wants a soda?
They're sneaking. We're
Actually,
getting
kind of
some other
working
way.
through my pocket.
All right. We want to take a look at your shirt. Can we see the back of that?
So awesome! Yeah, man, I love Spider-Man!
We can fight crimes if we want to. We'll leave those crimes behind. Because if they're crimes, I can't rhyme.
And you dressed up in your suit?
Yeah, I dressed up as Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh, it's Spider-Man!
Oh my God, there he is! Get him! Go get him, you guys!
Spider-Man, you're my hero! You are our hero! We just saw your movie! We just saw your movie! I'm Chicken Man! This is Laugh-A-Lot! We just saw your movie and we've been inspired to become superheroes ourselves after you!
Alright.
We want to thank you very much! You did so much good for the humanity!
Yeah.
For the little children!
Yep.
We
And
can
old
fight crime
people.
if we want to! Yes! That crime.
My children. Oh, yeah, they're all in.
We don't get anybody to
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches seeds just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he spread from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man.
Where's Spider-Man when you need him?
Wherever there's a man, you'll find Spider-Man.
Hi, hero.
Very exciting movie, no doubt indeed. As far as international news, Jerusalem has a spotlight with a documentary that was nominated for an Academy Award called Promises.
The film about Palestinian and Israeli children is making news not only in turbulent Middle East, but here in California as well.
Promises is a documentary that has taken on a life of its own. 2 years after its completion, the story keeps growing. Shot in and around Jerusalem from 1997 to the summer of 2000, a time of relative peace, Promises takes on the Middle East conflict as seen through the eyes of 7 Palestinian and Israeli kids. Bay Area filmmakers Beezy Goldberg and Justine Shapiro opened the film in West Jerusalem, the Israeli sector, with 12-year-old Daniel and Yarko.
אנשים חושבים כאילו לא לנסוע בקו הזה, ולדעתי זה די שטויות, כי באותו מידה אני יכול לנסוע בקו 22 שאומרים שזה הקו הכי שקט ולהתפוצץ. כשאני עולה על האוטובוס אני מפחד, אז אני מחפש אנשים חשודים לי.
In East Jerusalem lives Mahmoud, a supporter of the fundamentalist Muslim Hamas, who works in his father's old city coffee shop. He visits the awe-inspiringly beautiful Al-Aqsa Mosque, where he prays for the liberation of his homeland. The film juxtaposes the children's lives, showing Shlomo, an ultra-Orthodox Jewish boy praying just below the mosque at the Western Wall. Shlomo has no conflict with the Arabs. He believes that peace will come with the arrival of the Messiah. Moshe, a right-wing religious settler, is much more hardline.
בתל מוקפת בערבים. אם הערבים יפרצו, אז אין מה לעשות. ואנחנו מוקפים, אין לנו לאן לברוח. אבל יש פה מטווחים. יש לנו פה צבא שיכול להגן עלינו. ואם החיילים שם יבדלו קצת, לא יהיה נורא, כי אז יפגעו אולי בערבי.
The West Bank is separated from Jerusalem by myriad checkpoints. Across the checkpoint in Dahisha refugee camp, Sanabo is a dancer. She goes to visit her father, an outspoken journalist, in prison. When the Israeli twins ask about meeting the Palestinian kids, Sanabo is adamantly in favor of meeting.
يعني في ناس يجوا من العرب وفي ناس يجوا من يعملوا مقابلة يعني اجتماعية وهيك زي ما بيجي يعني في لحظة أنا يعني أطفال أنا
Faraj, also from Dahisha, is less enthused.
إنه ممكن يما هو يفهم قضيتي يما يكبر ما شو اسمه ما يفهمني شو ممكن يصير مع أبوه لأنه بقدرش يترك صاحبه يشد صاحبه.
But he changes his mind, and with the help of the filmmakers, the kids do meet.
جس اللي تحت والشباب كانوا هون كانوا يدافعوا عشان تحت فكانوا طخوا على مجرى زي ما انتم شايفين هون كان في 1 2 3 4 ما يعرفوش انه ده
However, the day ends sadly with Faraj's realization that this oasis of peace will not last. In September 2000, the peace process collapsed, leading to an unprecedented nightmare of escalating violence and destruction. However, the influence of promises continued to grow. This year, in 2002, it was nominated for an Academy Award. On March 20th, 60 Minutes aired a follow-up piece called Broken Promises. The violence had caused the most radical change in Sanabo, now 15.
What goes through your mind, what goes through your heart when you see television in the evening and you see Israeli children, Israeli women, Israeli civilians who've been killed by Palestinian suicide bombers?
When I hear about a bombing, I get so happy that I feel that I am part of the operation. And I wish that I was a suicide bomber. I feel that if I did that, I would be part of our country's liberation. I start wondering how I can become a suicide bomber. How I, as a girl, can blow up a place in Netanya or Jaffa Street or anywhere else. I want to be with them and die as a martyr for the sake of my homeland.
An interfaith dialogue group from San Antonio, Texas, was so horrified by the change in Sanabo that they made a book for her. In it, they wrote how much they loved her and begged her not to dream of committing suicide. Sanabo read the book when she came to California for the Academy Awards. In California, she re-met the Israeli twins, and they promised this time to keep up their friendship. But April was the cruelest, most violent month in recent memory. On the West Bank, it became so dangerous that Sanabo's parents told her to stay in San Francisco. She remains stranded here, working actively both for the liberation of Palestine and for interfaith dialogue. Promises opens in San Francisco in June. For more information, check promisesproject.org.
And played host to the LPGA not too long ago at the beautiful 12 Bridges Golf Course.
Our reporter Paul Saint had the opportunity to go behind the scenes and interview some rising stars, including this year's winner, Chrissy Kerr.
We're going to be here at the Long Drug Challenge, the LPGA Challenge here in Lincoln, California at the wonderful 12 Bridges Golf Course. I want you to stick around. We're going to be talking with a lot of the people that make this possible, people that work here for 12 Bridges that are here year-round, and plan for this event as much as 6 months in advance. So stick around. We'll be right back. Back with Brian Flagel, actually Director of Golf with Raycom Sports. How's it going?
It's going great. We couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. It's been a long time coming, the 5 years that we've been doing this. We've had rain on Saturday and rain on Friday, and so this week we seem to have hit it right at the right time. A little rain early in the week, but certainly a beautiful weekend to watch golf.
Brian, what does it take? I mean, you know, we see you guys come out here, you get set up, you get it all going. What does it take for Raycom? I mean, how much planning in advance does it take to pull off a week like this?
It's really all year round. We have 4 employees here that live in the Sacramento area full time, and we'll start as of tomorrow planning for next year. We sort of critique what we did, look at what went right, what went wrong, and start planning right away, talking to sponsors about next year, and you know, just trying to do everything that we can to keep improving this tournament and make it one of the best ever.
Great. Brian, you have a favorite today?
Well, you know, I'm a fan of Julie Inkster, so you know, certainly would like to see her make a run for it today. But Christy Kerr is a great story. She's going to be excited if she ends up winning this thing, and it'll be the first time she's ever won an LPGA event, which is always exciting for both the player and the fans and their family. And so I'm sort of leaning towards her a little bit this afternoon.
Well, Brian, we want to thank you for making this a success, along with all the people that helped to do that with Raycom, and we'll see you back here next year.
Great, we certainly will. We have a couple more years at least here in Lincoln, and we certainly enjoyed the relationship with the city of Lincoln, 12 Bridges and Long Drugs. It's been a great week. Great.
Thanks for taking care of it.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll be right back. Stick around. LPGA Longs Challenge with the volunteer department. Bob Ramos, how you doing today, Bob?
We are having a good time.
Well, hey, listen, I see that business is picking up. I don't know if you can see that behind me, folks, but this is what it's all about, is keeping this golf course clean and tidy and picking up all the garbage.
Well, the Beatles actually wrote a song called Trash Man. Yeah, I am the trash man.
Bob Ramos is the trash man at the volunteer department. We want to thank you, Bob, for all the work that you do here in the Longs Challenge and all the work you do in Lincoln. We do appreciate all that. I congratulate you on your score so far today. It looks pretty prominent for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, what was happening out there? Do a little exercise? Is that something new we saw here this afternoon?
Exercise?
Yeah, with that club swiping. What was happening?
Oh, I had so many bugs around my ball today. I just tried to, I didn't want to kill it because that's, you know, that would be bad, but I wanted to just kind of swat it out of the way and scare it. Maybe it wouldn't come back.
Yeah, it looked like it kept coming back there, so finally you just kind of scared it away for sure.
Yeah, it was still kind of around when I was hitting my putt. Maybe that affected it a little bit, maybe it didn't, I don't know, but just hang in there tomorrow.
How does it feel to be, what is it, 11 under now, right?
Yeah.
My God, going into the last day, pretty confident?
Yeah, pretty confident. I've been executing my shots very well, and my mental routine's been pretty good, so just go out and see what happens tomorrow.
That's great. Well, congratulations. Good luck, and
Thank
we'll
you.
root for you tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Great. We're back at the Longs Drug Challenge LPGA Series here, and we happen to be right in front of the Fans Village. Fans Village is kind of an interesting place because it's a place that you get a lot of samples and a lot of goodies to take home. So we're going to go and check it out. Stick around. Well, here we are, folks. We're here with Linda Martell at the 12 Bridges Event Department. And tell us, Linda, what does it take to get prepared for an event like this?
It takes a lot of hours, a lot of planning, a lot of fun, too.
Okay. How have the crowds been so far?
For the LPGA, they've been great. They're going to be better tomorrow and the next day. They've been absolutely wonderful.
Well, tell us what you got going here now. This is, are we representing the actual catering department of 12 Bridges, which would be the Chadwick's Bar and Grill?
Well, the Chadwick Bar, that's our restaurant inside the clubhouse. And we also do special events. We do weddings, retirement parties, birthday parties, business meetings, luncheons, clubs. We do all that kind of good stuff. And this is pretty much what we're advertising here, to show people that we do other things besides having terrific golf courses.
Great. Well, that's the truth. I've eaten at Chadwick several times, and I must tell you that the food is just awesome. Yeah. Now, let me ask you, Lynn, what are you doing here? You're giving away stuff. Tell us a little bit about what you're giving away as samples. And you know, what's really exciting when you come to the Fan Village, that's what it's all about. You get all kinds of free stuff. We'll show you around, but I tell you, don't miss it this year, because there's total involvement with a lot of businesses throughout the Placer County, and the free stuff. We like the free stuff, don't we?
We love it, they love it.
Okay. Tell us about what you're giving away here. Maybe we can get to sample some.
Okay, well, today we have our bar mix snacks, and we've been giving away hot stickers off of our appetizer menu. As soon as we open this lid, they're all here.
Good.
They're very good. And that's just a sample of some of our foods that we do from our appetizer menu.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to get to sample one of these pot stickers.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we'll wait for you to put them in the cup for us. How's that? And I'll give you my honest opinion. I love pot stickers, by the way. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, here we are. I'm at Chadwick's, okay, and we're going to sample one of these pot stickers that was made especially for us here at Placer County Line. So let me give it a bite here. Hold on. Good pot stickers, Linda. Good pot stickers. Yes. Excuse me, I hate to talk with my mouth full, but try Chadwick's when it comes next time out. You need a place for lunch or for dinner. Chadwick's is the place to go. Stick around. I'm having a good time. With the director of golf here at the 12 Bridges Golf Club, Noni Snyder. Noni, how's it going today?
Oh, this is just a gorgeous day. We've got the sunshine that Lincoln is known for, and we have a lot of people coming out to enjoy the tournament. We've got a great contest going on out there.
That's great. Noni, we look around and we see all the activities that are going on. What does it take for a club like 12 Bridges to put on an event like this? When do we start?
Well, we basically start on the golf course year-round, because we keep our golf course in excellent shape year-round. As far as just actual preparation, doing something like the merchandise tent, we have to order an extra merchandise and make arrangements for that. Lead time is probably about at least 4 or 5 months. As far as some of the other things we do, it's crunch time about 30 days prior, when we really start rolling up our sleeves and getting into the detail work.
Great. Have you been happy with the crowds this week?
I've been very happy with the crowds this week. I understand that the crowds have been down a little bit for the LPGA events as well as the PGA events this year. So I think that we're very pleased with the turnout we're getting here this weekend.
That's great. Well, we want to thank you, first of all, for putting on an incredible championship here with the LPGA Long Drug Challenge. And we want to make sure that if you haven't been to the LPGA, visit 12 Bridges to get the beauty and the gloriousness of this golf course. And don't miss it next year, okay? Noni, thanks again for taking the time for us.
As you well know, any event like this is a real team effort. And we have over 700 volunteers. We have a combination of our own food and beverage, turf care, and the golf shop staff have all done a marvelous job. And we couldn't do it without the volunteers, and I certainly couldn't do it without my staff.
Well, we've had a good time talking to your staff this week, and we want to thank you again.
Thank you.
Okay. Stick around. We'll be right back. Well, hey, here we are with Chrissy Kerr, the winner of the Long Drug Challenge. Congratulations, Chrissy. How you feel today?
You made it, Rob. Oh, it's a little unreal.
You know, it's funny, you watch all these championships. This is your first major, correct? This is the first major championship for you. And usually ask people, you know, where are you going? What happens now? What's next for you?
I'm going to take a couple days off and regroup and start practicing for the Chick-fil-A tournament in Atlanta.
Great. Well, listen, we want to wish you a lot of luck. We want to thank you just for being the person you are, sharing everything with us and talking with us. We really thank you for that. Hey, listen, Chrissy Kerr really showed them today. We're going to see her again next year, and be watching for her in all the LPGA series. Thanks a lot, Chrissy.
Thanks for having me.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
I broke the window again.
Thanks for tuning in and welcoming us into your homes. I'm Morgan Rose.
And I'm Gino D'Ardoni.
Starting up for now. We'll see you next week.